We've had significant damage around Crossville, the Cumberland County, very likely tornado touchdown. They tell me it's, quote, at least an EF3, potentially an EF4. We come up on the 2 o'clock hour. I want to reset here and tell you what we're looking at. So this tornado watch is in effect for everybody watching this right now. What does 3/100ths of an inch of rain actually look like? Well, you peel an apple. I mean, my goodness, that is about how much 3/100ths of an inch. I do want to make sure, are there any other swiftwater rescues ongoing? Do they think they have everybody accounted for? Neighborhoods completely snow covered, albeit by an inch of snow. Secondary roads, Paper Mill, Kingston Pike, and the like, we're snow covered, but we're certainly passable.
When those temperatures start to drop, when are we going to see that?
That'll start right around midnight in our northwestern counties, Brittany, continuing through dawn. By the time many of you wake up on Friday, it's going to be in the single digits and feeling colder than that. All right, we're back live at the zoo, just a couple minutes away. I think this guy definitely wins the costume contest. He's going as Jeffrey from Toys R Us. Let's put this into 3D mode, something we do for summer storms, but I want to show you this snow layer is so incredibly shallow. I'm meteorologist Ben Cathey. We are at a very sunny, incredibly beautiful Neyland Stadium. The Vols letters behind me, the Tennessee River, a little less foggy than it was just a few minutes ago. Truly blessed to be out here in beautiful Rutledge, Ted. I think I killed a tractor.
I don't think you did very well with the drive, but at least you gave it a try.
But a totally different story at the highest end of the EF1. Let's head over here. 110-mile-an-hour winds, 10.8 miles long, and this number leaps off the screen. It's a miracle nobody was hurt. A populated area, 300 yards wide. Now, you think about that. 3 football fields, right? That's pretty big for no one to be hurt. But let's scale this up. 45 of these big video monitors wide. Thankfully, everybody is okay. It's remarkable. Last year, not a single tornado touchdown in East Tennessee. You could see the warnings. There weren't that many of them. And just last night, 4 tornado touchdowns in East Tennessee.
Forecast with meteorologist Ben Cathey.
First Alert Weather Day continues for another hour or so as we track some flooding rains. In many cases, had some standing water around Knoxville throughout much of the day. I found that out myself. Sevier County, a little bit of flooding rain too, especially in the Norton Creek area. But the bullseye was where we still have that flash flood warning in Fentress County, parts of Highway 52 washing away. And other folks like Ms. Dolores, who called us, she had 8.5 inches of rain in the Clark Range area. That is going to go down as a nearly 1 in 1,000-year event. Doesn't mean it hasn't rained that way in 1,000 years. That means that there's a 0.1% chance of it happening in any one year. All right, when is the rain going to end, you're asking? Alloway 519 or 619. Eastern, Oliver Springs 640. Kingston at 646. Bearden Hill, it's about to get a little heavier. We go from the green into the yellow intensity as seen on the rainfall scale there. Wide view. How do we know that this is happening? Well, we look to the upper satellite, the upper moisture. All this stuff is just pinwheeling through. So this was the morning band, and then watch this guy catch up as it comes over from Wichita, and that is why we had that pipeline that we had forecast across all of America, or at least the lower 48. East Tennessee and Western Kentucky were the bullseyes for rain. Yeah, 7.3 inches in parts of southern Fentress County, Grimsley area, 1.6, possibly in the Powell area, 7 inches around parts of Gatlinburg. So far, the river forecast has not caught up. A lot of us could have higher river levels by tomorrow. So where do we go here? Couple showers around 7 to 8 o'clock, and then a few more little isolated bands through about 10. Then we clear. Then the fog starts to roll in for your Friday morning. That fog can be pretty dense. Look at all this gray color. The lower the number, the more widespread the fog on your Friday. Tonight we're down to 68 degrees with that fog. Southwest winds at 5 to 10. Winds will shift a little bit tomorrow, bringing us some calmer weather. Calmer, still a few showers. Standard fair day, 40% chance of rain. I think it may be a little bit less than 40, but we'll keep it. 86 Clinton, 87 Knoxville, 82 Stearns, 84 Middlesboro, 84 Hartford. Not a bad day. Saturday, spectacular. A couple of early morning showers South Valley, and then we're on to the pool. We're on to the boat. We're on to some type of water because it'll be a beautiful day. 85, less humid. Great looking day at the Sun Sphere on Sunday as well. 88 by 4 o'clock with low humidity. Great forecast. First Alert 8-day planner, we've got 87 on Friday. We'll talk about in the app how we can know that this was such a rare type of event, and we'll break down some of those damage reports. But for now, just a little bit more rain. 85 on Saturday, 88 Sunday, 89 as we head into Monday. We've got 91 on Wednesday, 91 Thursday. Heating up towards the end of next week, 93 on day 8. That's Friday.
Wow. Ben, thanks.